don't ever get these Harleys out too much anymore. Actually, it's been well over a year since I've had mine out. This Screaming Eagle Street Glide. It's got the souped up motor. Super clean bike. I think it's got less than 30,000 miles on it, and really fast. It handles really well. It's a fun bike, but I'm just not really into Harleys anymore. So anybody out there interested in getting a pretty decent Harley here for a good price, I'm gonna sell this thing. So let me know in the comments if it's something one of you guys might be interested in. I'm gonna take it up to Mammoth probably in the next couple of weeks, and it'll be up there. All right, today we are getting ready to get on the road here with Bud and Sadie. We're gonna head out to the ranch and get our hauler all prepped up so Mike can take that up to Mammoth for us. And then we're also going to take another route up to Mammoth today, a little bit different. We've never done this. We're gonna go through Kennedy Meadows. I mean, I've done it, but I've never done it with the channel, so that should be a treat for everyone. We'll get to see a little bit of different country, show you that pass that we take up through Kennedy, and then we drop down the backside onto the 395 there, just past Ridgecrest. You guys ready to go? You stay right there, don't move. Don't move. It's not time yet, don't move. Ready? Okay, go. We are off on the road with everybody. Sadie and Bud are ready for a long road trip. We're gonna pop over to check on Mike and Dan over at the 290 real quick. It's Sunday. Got Mike and Dan over here on a Sunday helping us out, getting ready to ship. Well, that's a nice grader that Brandon has over there. Look at these trailers. Those are something else. So there's some this is a cool yard. It's got those big cranes there. That's really handy for trucking business. You can lift those trailers off the ground, do all kinds of stuff. These guys got the setup. They definitely got it going on. But let's see what Mike and them came up with. Oh, Mike's getting her done over here. Well, what do you think? Looks a lot better.
Fogging up.
So these were like wallered out. They were like oblong, and they went ahead and built it up. Is that a bolt?
Yeah. They're having to take up some space. Got a ½ inch or more of space.
There's the new pin right there, nice and clean. Everything's round again like it should be. So that bucket was really loose. This ought to make a huge difference for this thing. Okay, so here we go. We ended up getting this thing all fitted up. New pin. New little collars here so it's not sloppy. Welded a couple little washers on these pins so they wouldn't fall out. And then this is a way better fit. We went up to 3.5. We did have a 3-inch in here. We got a little gap in here, but it's not bad. All in all, it's gonna work a lot better than what it was. Not as much slop. Well, those boys got this thing under control. It looks really good. It's gonna be a real tight
Now the bucket's gonna be nice and tight, and we're not gonna have to worry about breaking anything, and I'm real happy about that. So now it's off to the ranch, and we're gonna pack up that toy hauler for Mike, get the solar panels, everything, get the jacks up, and just get ready to for him to bring that up to Mammoth for us. Well, these birds have decimated my seat. Look at this. Terrible. And I don't know why they gotta do that on the seat like that. Looks like some kind of animal's been tearing stuff up out here. I'm gonna have to clean some stuff up here. They got into my charcoal, God knows why, but yeah, that's pretty strange. But we'll go ahead and get this stuff picked up, get it in the trash. We got to get this trailer packed up. I got to move this disc so that I might come back up here and get into it. I got a little bit of work to do here. Get this thing ready to ship. So it's gonna take me about an hour. Better get started. All right, we are packed up. Got the disc moved out from right here over to there. Like everything's pretty much ready to ship here. So I'm gonna leave it to Mike. He's gonna come out and grab this thing later this afternoon and be on his way to Mammoth right behind me. Now we're gonna head up to Kennedy Meadows, so which is gonna be way up there on the backside. This is Hart Park. We'll take a little swing through here real quick. Don't normally do that, but Hart Park used to be a really cool place when we were younger. We'd come out here, and it's still okay. It kind of gets a little wild out here. A lot of riffraff, but I think it's still seems pretty decent today. Looks like a good crowd. Yeah, but with the river being up as high as it is right now, you can bet there's going to be a lot of people out here. So as you can see, Sunday afternoon, and I'll tell you, that river, might have to hop over there and look at it real quick for you guys. Let me see if I can do that real fast. Show you guys the level of it. Stay. Already got an ice cream truck out here, huh? That's interesting. Well, we're not gonna get all the way over to it because this is like a little tributary here. It's typically there would be like no water here at all. This would all be like dry, but the river is just so full. It's spilling over into this, and you can see the main river is out that way, out through there, and it's flowing. So across on the other side there's some homes that are right on the river. You can see they actually have like their lawn is right down on the river, which is super cool. Some of these folks have docks, like little boat docks, and they'll have their jet skis. So this is probably a once in a great while that this river is flowing like this throughout the whole season, but it's really neat to see that. This area here, they call it Shark's Tooth Mountain, and like right up there, they do a lot of, they dig for, and they find these ancient shark's teeth, and they're like huge. But it's pretty well known for all the like the ancient artifacts, and you know, apparently this whole area here at one time was underwater, so that's why the shark's tooth are found. And we actually used to ride our dirt bikes over here when we were younger, and not a whole lot of that going on anymore, but it's kind of a cool little area to the east of Bakersfield, right before you head up towards Lake Isabella. So just a neat area. I like it out here. Lake Ming is out this way, and there's some golf courses and things like that. This guy's working right on the water. Don't want to mess that up. Definitely high water mark for this lake. Never seen it right up to the road like this. It's basically on both sides. But I think even that spot, which was right up here where I helped get that guy, those folks that were stuck, it was right over here. I'm betting that spot is probably underwater now. Let's see if I can look back and see it. It was right over there, and certainly really close to being underwater where he was. This was a golf course, and it was for sale. Not sure if it's sold or not, but you can see everything's kind of dilapidated there.